So this is what it's like driving in the dump truck while we're chopping. I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually really loud driving beside the chopper. But these trucks are so old, the only air conditioning they have is 260 with 2 windows down going 60 miles an hour. Unfortunately, that's not working right now because we're only moving along at about 3 miles an hour. So if you want any kind of air, you have to have the windows open, which makes for a loud ride, but at least you can breathe a little. So when TR's done filling up the dump truck, he gives us the thumbs up, as you saw in the video. And then we bring it up to the barnyard and we back it into a pit and dump it. And the pit is exactly what it sounds like. It's a hole we kind of dug out of the ground, and it's got a cement or an asphalt floor and concrete slab sides. So the reason we do this is, alright, so we dump it, and then you see the tractor driving back and forth. That's what we call the pack tractor. So that's going to push the corn silage up after we dump it, put it in a nice mound, and pack the silage down. Air will spoil silage, so we want to push all of the air out of it that we possibly can. So the reason that we do this is, right now there's plenty of corn in the fields for the cows to eat, but there won't be. So what we do is we put it into the pit, and when we have the pit full, if you can see on the middle pit there's a white cover, and that has a black underside. So we cover the pit with that, and we put tires on top, again to keep air out, and that makes the corn silage go through basically a pickling process. And when you pickle something, you preserve it. So we're able to preserve this corn silage and feed it for the rest of the year to the cows. And we put enough in, we have 2 pits that we do this, we put enough in there to last us the entire year. This would be similar to if you have a garden and you have a bunch of cucumbers and you want to preserve them, you pickle them and then you can eat them in the middle of winter when you don't otherwise have access to cucumbers. So in a good year, we have enough to fill up both of our pits and corn left in the field to combine. And fortunately, this has been a really good year, and that's the case. But we plant enough corn so that in a bad year, if there's not a whole lot of corn, we can still chop everything we have and fill up the pits. We can buy shelled corn, but it's a whole lot more expensive to buy corn silage. So thanks for riding along.